The Armored Bat attack strategy is brand new to Town Hall 10, and we're taking a look at it today. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and a brand new attack strategy just hitting Clash of Clans as of right now. At this moment, we'll be talking about, breaking down, and looking at a bunch of examples with today. This is brought to us from Warrior Tide from United Warfare. Hit me up on Discord, said I got something new that's really utilizing some Golem and a bunch of bad spells. I thought, let's take a look. And I'll tell you what, guys, this one is a lot of fun. Let's break down the composition really quickly before we get into the attacks. Before I do any of that, guys, I want to make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for daily Clash of Clans videos and regular mobile gaming videos as well. So looking at the composition, we have 4 archers, 3 balloons, 3 wizards, 1 P.E.K.K.A, a baby D, actually 3 baby dragons. We have 5 minions, 4 golem, we have 4 bowlers, we have a wall wrecker, and we have those Town Hall 10 heroes. Notice the king is only level 33, but the beauty of this attack comes with the spells. 8 bat spells, 1 poison, 1 freeze, and 1 rage spell. What we're going to see happening here is a kill squad going in, narrowing down the base and allowing those bats to path on through, tanking the air defenses, tanking the wizard towers with those golem to keep the bats alive. You know what? Let's just hit play and see what this one looks like. Here we go with the attack right now, guys, and we're just gonna kind of break it down as it's happening. This footage was actually sent to me from Warrior Tide, from his own recording studio at home. Starting out with those baby dragons, the balloons are coming in to tank for the baby dragons and get rid of any air mines that may be in the area. Notice a golem is coming in right now, tanking for the wall wrecker. And in this attack, everything is not maxed, but I'll tell you what, guys, we're even going to be looking at this Town Hall 10 taking down a Town Hall 11 base as well. Wall wrecker coming in, bowlers, king, queen. So we have a mini kill squad coming into the base right now, poisoning the clan castle troops, which are a dragon and a balloon. Pretty solid clan castle. It's not a pushover CC right there. And going right into that town hall, that pathing is going to take down the town hall. Looks like Valkyries came out of that wall wrecker. But now is when things get fancy, guys. This is when the bat spells come to town and completely overwhelm the base, because notice the kill squad's kind of done, right? Like, there's not a ton left. You have the P.E.K.K.A in the center of the base, but check that golem being dropped right on the archer tower, and as that happens, all the bat spells are coming into the base right now, and they are going to take down literally everything, dropping golem near the wizard towers as those bats approach. Notice another golem was just dropped right here, tanking the air defense, or I'm sorry, tanking the wizard tower, allowing for those bats to sneak on in. 8 bat spells, guys, and take out everything. There's going to be one more dropped right up top there, right on that wizard tower, waiting. Notice he clicks on the wizard tower to see when that golem is in range, or actually demonstrating when it's in range, allowing for those bats to come through. This works better than freeze spells because it'll distract the wizard tower for longer periods of time. Now watch this. The bat's going to completely swipe through the rest of the base right here, leaving no defenses left. The golem, the queen, the baby dragon, the minions, the wizards, and the archers can clean up the rest of the base right here. Just behind that golem that's tanking, the bats that are cleaning up. What a sweet strategy. The queen's ability not even being used on this one. It's just super solid, and I really enjoy watching this one. I really like the way that it looks. What I want you guys to do right now is let me know what you think of this one in the comments below, if you think you want to try it out in your wars, friendly challenges, or on ladder. Now, I mentioned to you guys that we had a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11. We actually have 2 of those attacks, starting with this one right here. The composition is very similar. Notice we have a stone slammer in this one rather than a wall wrecker. The golem's coming in. We have the heroes tanking behind with that P.E.K.K.A. Here comes a slammer. There is an eagle artillery, and there are not air defenses, there are inferno towers in this base as well. Now the wall is Town Hall 10 level wall, but we have an eagle artillery, something that Town Hall 10s don't typically have to deal with. Balloons coming out of the clan castle that can easily crush the kill squad going to the base, but the poison spell's been dropped. The queen is going to do some work, clean that stuff up right there, and well, it's going to go pretty nicely right here, guys. The queen is going to be the last of the kill squad to stand before the attack moves to the bats. But notice Warrior Tide is being patient here, allowing for the queen to take down the Eagle Artillery, which she's doing right there. King goes down. It's literally just the queen left in the base. She's going to take out the air defense next, which will help those bats out a little bit more. And here we go. Bat spells in the western side. They're going straight for that Inferno Tower. The queen still with her ability. We still have a freeze spell, and we have those golem. Looks like we have 3 more golem to tank this base. Golem is on that mortar, but tanking the wizard tower, allowing for the bats to just continue on through the base. Basically, what you're doing is you're dropping the bat spells and dropping golem around the base, right where splash damage, air troops, or air defenses are, such as multi-target infernos, wizard towers, things like that that are really bad for the bat spells. And right now, the bats are just pushing to that single target inferno on top of the air defense, trying to move out of your way right here. I don't want to completely take up the screen right now, guys, but this base is being crushed. And it's an early Town Hall 11 versus a decent level Town Hall 10. That's impressive stuff, especially in your Supercell CWL wars, where you get outmatched often and you need to hit Town Halls that are stronger than yours. Is this strategy going to be the next strategy for attacking up against your opponents? Is this going to be a new meta attack? This one, guys, is super solid. And it's a lot of fun to watch as well. I love seeing the bats do their work. They do a nice job, obviously. And what we're seeing right now is there are a few bats left over. They're beating up on those traps. The wizard tower is making its way over to the town hall, where a couple of archers are already working. In 7 seconds, that's going to be the end of this Town Hall 11, going down to a Town Hall 10. And what is this attack called? What is the attack called? That's the question that I posed to you a few moments ago. This one is called the Armored Bat. Armored Bat attack strategy. I'll tell you what, guys, I like the name. I think it's pretty solid, and it kind of makes sense. You got that armor coming through with those golem as the bats go through the base. Armored Bat is going to be a thing. I'm calling it right now. I want you guys to try this one out in friendly challenges with your friends. Then try it as you're just going out farming on ladder. Then give it a shot in war if you're seeing success. Now, this attack, again, is versus a Town Hall 11 hidden somewhere. There it is, right there, the Town Hall 11. And there is not an Eagle Artillery in this one. Not that I can see right here. Clan Castle troops coming at it again. So we're basically looking at a fairly new Town Hall 11 right here, and which is cool because we're a Town Hall 10. Remember, this is a Town Hall 10 attack strategy as of right now until it gets modified into being something even more. Check that out as the kill squad gets into the base, working on the multi-target inferno. The golem is doing a nice job tanking, and those skeletons actually were going after the golem rather than our queen, which is sweet. And here come the bats again from the western side of the base. That's kind of a thing now, isn't it? Right to that archer tower, to the mortar. The golem is dropped on that wizard tower again. You guys are seeing the trend happening right here, guys. Tank with the golem as they reach those wizard towers. Even this lower level wizard tower can take out all your bats. So you really are going to want to tank it properly, utilizing the golem or the free spell, because there is a free spell there as well. The free spell could be used on those bases where there is maybe a wizard tower or multi-target inferno tower in the center of the base. Check out these bats as they come in and take down that last wizard tower. The rest of the base is looking pretty cake right here. Take it down. There we go with the free spell, utilizing it, and the rest of the troops are cleaning up the base. In the next minute, the rest of this base will be cleaned up. Now, bats, you know, they're fast to move, but they're not the strongest, which is why you need them in masses. And when you use too many or lose too many in your attack, those masses go away, and you lose some of the potency of your attack. So in this one, a couple of minions are being used for cleanup. It looks like about 5 of them. We have a golem. We have our king. Actually, that's the enemy king right there. I think that's the enemy king attacking our golem, and that's just not right. It is. So the bats are going to have to take down that king and say, you know, not today, king, because our golemites need to stand. But it looks like that town hall is finally going to go down. The king is going to be attacked by those bats right there. They got their revenge. And it's just going to be minions cleaning up the rest of the base. So like I said, guys, your feedback on this attack strategy or any new attack strategy that I bring to the channel is important, because that tells me if we should do more videos on this content or not. So make sure you leave that feedback down below. Do you think this is a legit strategy? I want to know what you guys think. So this is your chance to sound off below. One more attack to take a look at, another 10v10 on ladder. Tell you what, guys, we're looking at a pretty solid Town Hall 10 in a ring-based design. So Let's see how this attack strategy works against the ring. Notice these are all friendly challenges right here. It's because this is a new strategy being tested out right now, and I wanted to bring it to you guys as soon as I possibly could. 4 solid attacks, really, guys, that worked out pretty well. So do those friendly challenges of your own and determine if you think it's war worthy. Stone Slammer coming in right here again, gonna open up those wall compartments, going for that multi-target Inferno and taking down the multi-target Inferno, and gonna be taking down as well that Wizard Tower. One less Wizard Tower to deal with, and here we go, an Electro Dragon in the center of the base, and we have bowlers coming out of the Stone Slammer this time around. Notice the Clan Castle troops have varied. We had Valkyries, we had balloons, we had bowlers coming out. Really, it's just to core out the base, to make the base more narrow. Now, tell me, are the bats coming in from the west again on this attack like they did in the previous attacks? We're gonna see in a second. Here comes the first golem trying to get into the base. Notice that Wizard Tower deep in the base over there in the northwestern side. He needs to tank that Wizard Tower. Actually, the queen took care of it, so that golem didn't even need to do any tanking. But here come the bat spells again from the west. That's the comfort zone for Warrior Tide going into the base. Another golem has been dropped and is going to allow for these bats to push into the base, and we got a little crazy zoom action going right there, but it's all good. You guys are getting the point. Another golem was dropped over there. Minions are in as well. Bats are going around. They're going to make their way around here, and the reason he dropped that other golem early was because there were no wizard. Actually, there is one Wizard Tower over here. I'm just catching it was behind the troops, but he's got the freeze spell for it right there, guys. Taking down the Wizard Tower. The bats do a beautiful job. Great timing on that. Remember, if you're a Town Hall 10, you don't have the longest lasting freeze spells, so you need to be careful with it. You don't want to lose your troops because your freeze spell did not live long enough, did not hold up long enough. I love the Baby Dragon cleanup on this one. I love the kill squad going into the base. Basically, it's going to be that Stone Slammer, all the War Wrecker, or the Wall Wrecker, determined by the base, and maybe which one you have leveled up more, what you have at your, what's available to you. I personally like the Stone Slammer, but usually for my ground kill squads, I like to go with the Wrecker. We're going to sum this one all up in a second, but that's 4 attacks showing how amazing this new strategy is. The bats are bosses. Let's close this out. So first of all, guys, I want to thank Warrior Tide for sharing this brand new attack strategy with all of us. So much fun, so solid, and I think you guys are going to enjoy doing it. Something different than you've probably seen in a while. Remember that name, guys, Armored Bat. Let's see if it can catch and be used in wars, coming to you very soon inside of Clash of Clans. What I want you guys to do right now, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, is hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for daily Clash of Clans videos, and throw a thumbs up on the video to help support me as well as Clash of Clans and the entire Clash of Clans community. But guys, before we go, I want to remind you to check out this video because it's a ton of fun. It's going to be sick on your screen as you watch it. I'll see you guys back here later on today with another video. Until then,